DCK, we come for you, motherfucker. This is my super card, my fantasy super show. Okay, our opener is a 20-man battle royal, past, present, and future, featuring Tanaka Masato, Morishima Takeshi, Otani Shinjiro, Nakajima Katsuhiko, Suzuki Kotaro, Muto Keiji, Honda, Kojima, Jado, Geto, Maccabi, Minoru, Sawama, Taka, Funaki, Dick Togo, Hidaka, Sua, everyone. Fujita, even Vader. Now this ends up Morishima against Nakajima for about 5 minutes of competitive stiffness. Nakajima actually kicks out of the backdrop driver, which is followed by a pinning backdrop hold. Nakajima looks very strong. He's bigger, he's bulking up, he wants to be a heavyweight, which should happen in real life. Morishima looks like a beast, which is happening in real life. Then we have GHC Junior Champion Kenta and his newly reunited one night only partner, Naomichi Marufuji Naomichi, against Kenny Omega and Ibushi Kota Golden Lovers. Now, in this match, Marufuji and Ibushi kind of do their own thing. Ibushi kind of eliminates Marufuji when he hits a modified Phoenix Splash to the outside to the standing Marufuji. They're not coming back. Then we have Omega and Kenta kind of exchanging. Omega is a little quicker, and he's able to slip in a Kreutz Wrath, pins Kenta. He's the new #1 contender, obviously. Then we have a Taue Akira special retirement match. Taue Akira, Takayama Yoshihiro, and Kawada Toshiyuki versus Kobashi Kenta, Sasaki Kensuke, and Akiyama Jun. Now Takayama, he fucks guys up. That's what he does. But he gets kind of personal with Sasaki, and they kind of have their own side thing. Akiyama and Kawada battle it out until Kawada is hit with a wrist clutch exploder. Now all this shit's going on. Taue's against Kobashi. They're just taking it to each other. And eventually Kawada gets back up. Dangerous backdrop. Nadawa Atashi. Boom. Kobashi's pinned. Taue gets the pin on his his retirement match. It's perfect. Then we have Battle of the Junior Heavyweights, the Legends. Jushin Thunder Liger versus Kanemoto Koji. This ends after 18 minutes of intense action. Liger actually hits the top rope brainbuster, followed by the Shooting Star Press. Liger then announces his retirement, and Kanemoto announces that he's taking a sabbatical. Because the match is kind of like Taker Michaels, in a way. It just destroyed them. Then we have the Futures Unwritten 3-way dance elimination match for the IWGP Heavyweight Title #1 Contendership. Goto Hirooki versus Tanahashi Hiroshi versus Naito Tetsuya. There's a lot of history, 2010, early 2011 between these three. Makes a lot of sense. It's the natural match to determine a #1 contender in New Japan. The real surprise is when Naito eliminates Tanahashi early on. Goto goes over Naito about 10 minutes later, but not before Naito kicks out of both the Shoten and Go to Heaven. Goto gets the ref's stoppage when he has Naito in a submission. You can't respond, the ref's got to stop it. So Naito still looks very tough. Then we have Apollo 55 explodes, IWGP Junior title. Prince Devitt versus Taguchi Ryusuke. Taguchi actually wins this one after 24 hard-fought minutes. One of the craziest junior match in years. Taguchi actually kicks out of Bloody Sunday and ends up winning with a modified Omega driver, pile driver, sort of. Then we have, as I like to call it, Hate. All Japan Triple Crown Championship. Suzuki Minoru, the champion, versus Nagata Yuji, the challenger. Now, this is stiffness, it's physicality, it's hate. It's the most physically taxing match in either man's career. It's just the age and the beating, it just takes a toll. Backdrops and punches galore, exploders, arm bars, chokes aplenty. In the end, Nagata actually pulls it out with Suzuki's own choke. Ref stoppage, time of fall, 18 minutes. Then we get, as I call it, the toughest versus the strongest GHC Championship. Sugiura Takashi, the champion, versus Sekimoto Daisuke, now a member of All Japan in my fantasy thing. And this is Sekimoto's biggest match to date, obviously. He rises to the occasion. He actually survives a top rope Olympic qualifying slam somehow. And he ends up on the feet in rage. So he's actually exchanging punches back and forth with Sugiura, something that Takayama lost at. And he wins. He catches Sugiura, takes him down. You think he goes for the pin. No. Picks him up with a deadlift. Boom! Right on his head. 1, 2, 3. New GHC champion from All Japan. It's Sekimoto Daisuke. So now we have Nagata Yuji from New Japan as the All Japan Triple Crown champion. And we have Sekimoto Daisuke from All Japan as the GHC champion. So this leads us to actually a tag team match. Best in the East meets Best in the West. IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Championship. Giant Bernard and Carl Anderson, Bad Intentions, versus Chris Hero, Claudio Castagnoli, the Kings of Wrestling. This match starts off with a stiff exchange between Hero and Anderson. And Carl Anderson is almost KO'd in the first few minutes. He managed to get his foot on the rope and eventually tags in Bernard. Now Bernard comes in House of Fire. He's bodies smashing people and he's backdropping and he's pulling off fucking power slams. All that power shit. Even a big boot. He takes out Claudio on the apron. But Bernard and Anderson double team Hero. Eventually, Claudio gets the hot tag. Claudio comes in. He's taking people out. He takes Bernard up on his shoulders. Boom. UFO. Amazing. Somehow Bernard kicks out. Then Hero is tagged in. And eventually Bernard gets the advantage on him. Tags in Anderson. Anderson comes in. Gun stun. Almost gets the 3. Hero just kicks out. This is just crazy stuff going on. Eventually, there's a big swing combination. Big swing dropkick combination. Claudio's spinning around. Hero's going for the dropkick. And out of nowhere, Giant Bernard comes in with a big bicycle kick. Big Carl Anderson slips in and cradles Hero. 1, 2, and a kick out. Bernard goes for the Bernard driver on Castagnoli. Castagnoli pushes him out of the way, counters, power bombs Bernard over the top rope, through a table. We're saying this table out there. Maybe Maccabee left it earlier. So then Hero calls for the KRS-1. Hero and Castagnoli, KRS-1. Hero gets the 1, 2, 3 on Anderson. We have new IWGP Tag Team Champion. Japan is shocked. It's almost like under the crowd, which is classic. This is not our main event, believe it or not. We have the best of the best. Yes, I named it after a fucking karate movie or taekwondo. I can't remember. I was a kid. IWGP Heavyweight Championship. Nakamura Shinsuke, the champion, defending versus Shiozaki Go. Now this match goes a full 40 minutes. Shiozaki hits his lariats, Nakamura hits his knees, and he hits his kicks. It's still not enough. Shiozaki misses the big moonsault. Nakamura follows up with the big Inzu Bumai, but he misses the follow-up Bumai to the front. Shiozaki catches him, go flasher, 1, 2, kick out. It's about 2 3/4. Shiozaki goes for the flash again, but Nakamura slips out the back door and hits the big right hand on the chin. Sets up a day Shiozaki. Bang! Boom! Goes to the count. 1, 2. Shiozaki somehow kicks out. Both men are spent. There's nothing left. But somehow they just exchange. They're slapping, they're punching, they're chopping, they're doing whatever they can. Shiozaki just somehow snaps when he gets punched in the face. Goes into Kobashi mode. Rolling back chops. Hits about 5 of them in a row. Just sets up for the short range lariat. Hits it. Gives a little finger wag. Picks up Nakamura dead weight by the hair and by the upper body. Puts him into the suplex position. Goes for a go flasher. Throws him up, and instead of throwing him on his back, he DDTs him. Almost a vertical drop brain buster, but even more dangerous. 1, 2, 3. And then Vader is IWGP champion. Shiozaki wins. All the titles are mixed up. They've all been switched around. It's like the fucking cup and ball game. Sort of, you know. Everything's switcherooed. So everything's kind of in disarray, chaos, but at the same time, everyone's kind of got their belt. So yeah, this is my fantasy card, and I personally think it's the best fucking one anyone's gonna get. Now, it's not too simplistic, the booking. I didn't explain the time on every single match. Some of those Japan shows go like 4 hours or something. My hair is messy. I'm tired. DCK is the only reason why I'm up. I was going to sleep. I was going to watch this video right before I went to sleep, and oh, you got to me. You got to me. So let me know what you guys think of this video. How crazy I am. Anything. Rate, comment, even give me thumbs down. Whatever. At least it's not an ROH video getting thumbs down. Anyway, I'm going to sleep. I gotta go to my girlfriend's tomorrow. I gotta pick up sushi. Gonna have a great fucking day. You stay unclassy, dirty, filthy, whatever. I can't steal other people's gimmicks anymore. I'm drinking some water. Good night. Fuck you.